Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Mariners today is Floyd Youmans, whose record is 9-14 with a 4.73 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers is Dan Petry, whose record is 12-3 with a 2.82 ERA. Okay, the Mariners got out in front early yesterday against Bert Blyleven in what turned out to be his last game as a Tiger, and maybe his last Major League start ever in this game. With that low rating that he had and the poor performance yesterday, we cut him. He went to the free agent market, and I have a feeling we won't hear from him ever again. With his rating, there's no way anyone would sign him for any reason out there. We only had to pay $11,000 to cut him loose, so it was the right decision. And then I'll show you here what we did with our pitching staff. We moved Chris Knapp from middle relief to the fifth starter position. He's a longtime starter with California. He was cut loose by them after the season last year, and then we signed him. Recently, he got a couple starts in AAA for us, and then we brought him up and pitched a couple of games in relief. He's not struck out anybody. He's walked 3. That is always a concern. But he has pitched well. His only run given up was a home run in a game that was completely out of control anyway. So what we'll do is we're going to give him the final 2 starts of the month of August, and if he does well, then maybe we'll keep him in that position. Otherwise, we're going to turn that position over to Terry Taylor, who is now in middle relief. First time in the majors. You can see that we've worked him up through the minor league system. Not a great pitcher with potential, but his ratings are good enough that he deserves an opportunity to get a couple of starts or relief appearances. And you look at his ERA in the minors, and he's been consistently good. How will that translate to the major leagues? I don't know. I mean, who knows anymore, right? But he deserves a chance. His control is low, and I guess that means he gives up more walks or he doesn't hit the strike zone right. I don't know. I mean, there's just no way to really know. But that's really the only bad thing about him. Everything else is above league average or right around there. And why not give Terry Taylor a tryout here in the final month of the season? Now, Dave Smith is going to go on assignment in 3 games to AAA, give him a little bit of a rehab before we bring him back. So he'll be back in 2 weeks. By then, we're out of it now. We'll be certainly out of it by then. But we would like to have him back as our closer. Okay, so that's where we stand. Let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We got 2 new subscribers last night, so welcome to all the new subs. I think that gives me 6 new subscribers in the last week. And whether you're here for the sports card openings or our sim baseball, I appreciate it. Stay tuned. After this season is over, we're going to get started with the 1971 Seattle Pilots what-if scenario, where we are playing out what would happen if the Seattle Pilots remained in Seattle and did not move to Milwaukee. So Milwaukee does not exist in the 1971 sim that we're doing. And they will exist once we get to the 1977 season, the year in which the Mariners actually became a major league franchise. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. Okay, so we got our best pitcher, Dan Petry, on the mound. That is a good sign. Shotzi will not be available today. That's fine. He did not pitch well yesterday. Floyd Youmans is a right-handed arm, so we have our lineup in there versus righties, which is basically all the good guys. I almost considered giving MacFarlane the day off today for Marty Party, but I really want MacFarlane to get like 100 at-bats before the end of the year. And I think that'll give us an idea of what he's capable of going into next season. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Seattle Mariners. Batting leadoff at second base is Harold Reynolds. Batting second at shortstop is Spike Owen. Batting third in right field is Alan Cockrell. Batting cleanup in left field is Ricardo SAENZ. Batting fifth at first base is Alvin Davis. Batting sixth and DHing is Dave HENGEL. Batting seventh at third base is Randy ASADOOR. Batting eighth in center field is Dave Henderson. And batting ninth and catching is Butch WYNEGAR. Okay, Dan Petry, continuing his strong season, making his 22nd start. He missed about a month due to injury. He's 12-3 with a 2.82 ERA, 81 strikeouts, in 137 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .220 against him. He's got one complete game this year. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is right around 46%. The fastball is elite at a 90 rating and a slider at an 82. Overall rated an 88. The 26-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of next year. Look at his log. Look at the W's he's stacking here. He's won 8 straight decisions, 4 in a row. Coming off a good performance against the Royals, he gave up 2 runs in 8 innings, 8 hits and a walk. Again, I don't think he's going to make it into the Cy Young conversation, but he's certainly good enough. If he had not missed that month, that I think he would be a candidate. Let's take a look here at the defense. Strong at every position. Everybody is rested and healthy technically. Let's see how we do against Harold Reynolds. Reynolds leading off versus Dan Petry. First pitch swinging and a base hit. All right. Reynolds on first. Will he be going? I'm going to pull third base in. Spike Owen, a good bunter. Maybe we'll psych him out. That's my philosophy. As a line drive to first. Reynolds does get back in time as Tillman makes the grab. Let's get a double play here and get out of this inning. Alan Cockrell striking out on a check swing. Petry has 82 strikeouts. He's still a long way. That's like 5 starts to get 18 strikeouts for him. 2 down, and Ricardo SAENZ is up. Maybe the MVP of the league, batting .328 with 34 home runs. And Petry gets him on the curveball. So the leadoff man gets on, and then Petry shuts him down. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Tigers lineup for today. Batting leadoff in center field is Willie Wilson. Batting second at shortstop is Barry Larkin. Batting third in left field is Kevin Bass. Batting cleanup and DHing is Terry Kennedy. Batting fifth in right field is Jim EISENREICH. Batting sixth at third base is Mike Pagliarulo. Batting seventh at first base is Rusty Tillman. Batting eighth and catching is Mike MacFarlane. And batting ninth at second base is Sweet Whitaker. Okay, Floyd Youmans gets the start today for the Mariners, making his 26th start of the year. 9-14 with a 4.73 ERA. Way more walks than strikeouts. What is that, 26 more walks than strikeouts? He probably won't even walk one guy today. That's 85 strikeouts into 167 in the third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .253 against him, 5 complete games. A fastball topping out at 92 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 45.8%. He's only got one good pitch. That is the fastball rated at 87 and a hard slider right below league average. Overall, he is league average at 80. Only 21 years old. The right-hander is arbitration eligible after next year. Look at his log. Well, he's lost 6 out of his last 8 decisions, if you want to look at it that way. And he took the loss against us, giving up 6 runs in 5 innings. Just 2 starts ago, he also lost his last start versus the Brew Crew, giving up 3 runs in 8 innings. We'll take a look here at the defense. For the Mariners, right field is a problem for them with Alan Cockrell out there, and third base with Randy ASADOOR. Everywhere else, they're pretty damn good, actually. Elite up the middle, in fact. And that's including WYNEGAR behind the plate. Okay, here we go. Our team is batting .259. We got up to .263, and now we've just been dipping. Willie Wilson, base at the left field. We're not going to go for two. In fact, we're going to hold and try to hit and run. An 80% chance to steal? Are we falling for it? Are they trying to entice us and throw us out? I don't know. Let's hit and run with Barry Larkin. I don't want to take... Oh, no. No, no, no! I mean, I've said this before. There is no reason to decide to use any offensive strategy. I mean, an 0-2 count to a contact hitter, and he doesn't even swing, and that 80% chance is 0%. And we've lost the ball game. The game is actually over. There is nothing we're going to be able to do to win today, and that just proved it. So, I mean, I don't know how to ever give Baseball Mogul or the Sports Mogul franchise more money. I mean, they have never improved this game. As a base hit for HENGEL. Second hit given up by Petry. Randy ASADOOR popping it up. And Dave Henderson, I think he had the day off yesterday, right? He wasn't in there. And Petry strikes him out. So Petry's doing everything he can, waiting for the offense to do anything to get a run on the board. 3-0 count with a guy that has 26 more walks than strikeouts, and Kennedy swings away. Jim EISENREICH pops it up. And Mikey Pags flies up. Absolutely ridiculous. Yesterday's hero, Butch WYNEGAR, he had 2 doubles and a home run, I believe. I know he had the home run. That was the home run that pretty much ended any chance we had of winning that ball game. Reynolds with a ground ball to first. This is the kind of game that's going to turn on an error. As Owen hits it back to Petry, and a 1-2-3 inning. That's exactly what we needed. Bottom of the third, another 3-1 count, and Tillman actually does get a base hit. Here's a double play. No. Youmans has not walked a single batter yet, and he struck out 2. Whitaker with the base hit to right. Tillman on to third. I don't even know what to do. I guess we're going to go on contact. I don't think Wilson will hit into a double play. So if we could put the ball in play, somehow we should score a run. But we can't hit and run because it doesn't work anymore. 3-1. And a line drive. So that will end the inning. Oh, no. Well, I mean, it ends the inning anyway. Yeah, there's no offensive strategy that works. And again, this is just confirmation that this game is a loss. You get runners on first and third with 1 out, and you can't score. You know, it's pretty much done. Petry, though, what is he doing? He's got 5 strikeouts. Is he holding on to his best stuff for the end of the season? There's a double. Alvin Davis owned us all series. That's the first run of the game right there. 21st double. Dave Hengel. 1-0. Nope. Line drive to right. Error. Nope. Okay. Nothing but goose eggs. Dan Petry versus Floyd Youmans. And we're equal. Bass popping out. Kennedy is done. EISENREICH is done. Down to 258. Fifth inning. Petry's doing everything he can to keep us in the game. There's his first walk. Well, it's the the fifth inning. This is where we always give up runs. So we know what's coming now. As Henderson pops it up. Error? No? Caught. There's the second walk. That'll get the runner into scoring position. We'll pull the corners in. 1-1. 3-run home run by Harold fucking Reynolds. 78 power. Not even league average. That's the ball game. So yeah, the fifth inning, that is always the inning that ends it. There's a little duck snort. Oh, it's going to be caught? Yeah, I mean, these are all the indications that it is over. Doesn't matter. Is Willie Wilson going to hit a home run? No, of course not. We'll give Petry one more inning, and then we'll bring in the new guy and see what he's got. I mean, Petry's not going to give up another run. He's got a 2.82 ERA. So he's given up his 3 runs, right? Another goddamn hit. Infield single. And another run scored. I was wrong. Error? Yeah? All right. So that'll do it for Petry. Terrible performance. Like usual, they always have it under control until they don't. There's a base hit. How's that even possible? Out at second. There's no chance. Absolutely no chance. I mean, they had to give us one, right? He's not going to throw a shutout like Rich Gale did. This is just stupid. Just give him the win. Oh, this is just dumb now. There's no reason for this to happen. Pagliarulo with the triple. His first career triple. How quaint. There's his first walk. Unbelievable. So stupid. First walk in the 6th inning. They're not going to give us the 3rd run. Is that a foul out? Or is it off the wall? Oh, jeez. Pull the infield in. Ground ball to second. Hold the runner. And Alan Cockrell. So he has not struck anybody out since the 3rd inning. 1-2. Yeah, I knew it was due. Okay, that will be the last inning. I only stuck him in there because the only other game possibility is if we can go one more inning, Youmans might give up one more run and get Petry off the hook. My strategy is based off all the terrible things this game does. That's an error? No, not even an error. Nope, it didn't work the way I thought it would. All right. So that's it for Petry. Yeah, I mean, he was due to lose, but not the Floyd Youmans, for crying out loud. Okay, in comes Terry Taylor. Close out the ball game. You see the numbers. 91 mile an hour fastball. Ground ball percentage is 50%. Fastball is the only good pitch. Rated an 82. Overall rated a 77. He's 21. The righty is arbitration eligible after the 88th season. We drafted him in the 82 draft in the second round. All right, this is going to be tough. He's got Ricardo SAENZ. 0-1. Jams him inside. Alvin Davis, good hitter, striking him out. Toss that ball in the dugout. And HENGEL. First base hit, toss that ball in the stands. Randy ASADOOR, 2-run home run. No, he's going to give up a shit ton of runs right now. That's too bad. Oh yeah, this is good. Base hit, scores 2. Oh, he strikes him out. Good comeback. In comes the closer, Carl Best. I don't know about Best, but he's pretty good. He walks as men as he strikes out. Floyd Youmans, what a coincidence he throws the best game of his season against us. Great job, game. Oh, what was that pitch? A screwball. Kennedy's got a double and a home run today. Average back up to 290. It's pretty good. All right. That's the tying run. So Kennedy coming out of the ball game for Eddie Milner. We'll see if EISENREICH can drive him in. 284 batting average versus righties. 1-2. Nope. Oh, yep. Base hit to right. Milner around third. Not even the game is not even going to give it to us. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. Again, we're going to lose the ball game. That, if anything, a speedy guy on second with one out and the game on the line would be going. But we're going to hit and run, even though he's not a hit and run guy. Stay out of the double play. Oh, that might actually get it done. It does. We tie up the ball game, and the go-ahead run is in scoring position. That does get Petry off the hook. Rusty Tillman. All right. Now I know this game is just so dumb. They bring in the closer, and we get 3 runs off of him. That is Tillman's 3rd home run in the last 20 games. Starting to show a little bit of pop late in the season. 5-3. And MacFarlane strikes out. All right, let's make sure our defense is good. Larkin will come out for Doug Baker. Actually, I'm going to bring in Matt Williams for Pagliarulo. I think Matt Williams is a better double play guy, and you know someone's going to come on. Now, I would have had Terry Taylor close this ball game out in the loss, but now we have to bring in an actual closer to face 3 switch hitters. He's got 5 saves and 4 blueies. 11 total decisions. So he's got 11 decisions and 5 saves in 52 ball games. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Well, there's nothing else we can do but push the button. 1-2 to WYNEGAR. Tapper back to Fisher. Making the play. 1 out. Harold Reynolds. 2 for 4 today with a 3-run home run. Without that 3-run home run, this game would be actually pretty good. He grounds out, and it's down to Spike Owen. 1 for 4 today. Somebody has to get on. It can't be this easy, right? 2-0. Oh, a comebacker to Fisher. Tigers win 5-3. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. I have no idea how we won that ball game. It should have been a 3-0 shutout the way things were going. Feel bad for Floyd Youmans. Take a look here at the standings. Oh, yep, San Francisco. First team officially eliminated. Another week in Atlanta will be done. 11 in a row for Philadelphia. 3.5 back. You know, the Cubs are sweating bullets. I mean, they have Roger Clemens, right? They got Clemens. They got Candiotti. They got a 5th starter of Mike Flanagan? Come on. Do they have the same bullpen all year? They do. They have the same bullpen that they've had all season. Guillermo has an 0.75 ERA. Someone named Bill Johnson's got a 90. I don't even know who that is. All right. I don't know. I mean, they got the firepower to hang in there. All right. American League, I'm sorry. Yep, we're still 7 games back. Oh, Minnesota is eliminated. Okay, well. Minnesota's out. This team is bad. The only good player they had was Cecil Fielder, and he got traded to the Yankees or whatever it was. I can't remember now. Cleveland? Baltimore? I forgot where he got traded. All right. Yeah. Oh, wow. They could have 2 pitchers with 20 losses. Tom Klowitter has a 9 ERA. Oh, man. That's rough. Okay. Let's see here. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. 3 home runs for Kittle. How many home runs does he have? Oh, he's only got 20 after hitting 30. Well, this is kind of like his career arc. 32, 38, 30, and then 20. I mean, this was like his last good year in the majors, was 85. And then he just stopped hitting. Yankees expand their lead. Take a look at transactions. Mike Moore of Montreal is just going to miss a couple of days. Rick Langford of Oakland will miss maybe 1 start. And Todd wore out a couple of days, 1 day. Okay, no big deal. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. We pulled out a victory. I mean, that's something. Player of the game. I guess it has to be Rusty Tillman walking it off. Not walking it off, but giving us the lead there in the 8th inning. He did have the game-winning RBI, and that was his 8th home run of the year. TK had a double and a home run. Terry Taylor gets the win in his very first appearance. That's so dumb. I mean, Petry was on a roll, but you knew he wasn't going to get through it. But he did manage to put together 7 innings, keep us in the ballgame long enough to do something against Floyd Youmans. And then Carl Best came in and just poured gasoline on it. Todd Fisher gets his 6th save. Carl Best takes his 2nd loss. That will do it. We're going to come back tomorrow and play the 3rd and final game of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.